over the past few months, I've noticed quite a lot of comments asking me to make a guide with some pointers for making an old school RuneScape channel. Since I started making videos about 2 years ago, I've learned a lot, and I've learned a lot about the YouTube algorithm and what types of things you can do to improve your video's exposure. So this is how I'm going to be structuring this guide. I'll start off on the YouTube side of things, so what you should be doing on YouTube to properly show your videos and present them to an audience. Secondly, the programs you should have installed. And lastly, what content you should try to create. So YouTube bases your exposure on two key things. Firstly, your engagement score on a video and your watch time. So your engagement score is like comments, likes, dislikes, and shares. And that's a bit of a no-brainer. Obviously, that's going to help. But watch time is really important. So what that is how long people viewed your video for. In the YouTube analytics, they'll give you a percentage of how long people on average watch your video for. YouTube then recommends videos to other people based on that percentage. And of course, if it's higher, more people will see your video. So from that, you shouldn't really make 20-minute videos when you're starting off, where people are pretty likely to become disinterested in the video or distracted before they finish the whole thing. Once you gain subscribers, they will watch the full 20 minutes, but new viewers are less likely to watch those kinds of videos since many people won't watch the whole thing. Your views will be going up, but it's your watch time and engagement score which helps your videos. So this is a channel I made a few days ago, and I'll use that to show you how to set up your channel properly. From your Creator Studio, you should go to your channel and click this verify button once you make the channel, because that will enable you to have custom thumbnails. The uploading defaults are also really important. It's a good idea to make some sort of description overlay, and in the tags, you should only put stuff that's related to your channel, and then once you upload the video, you can add more tags related to that video. You should aim to have at least 10 tags on your videos, and don't put tags that are unrelated, because people aren't going to click on your video for something off what they search. In the advanced settings, the channel keywords is so important. I know some channels out there where if you type them in on the search bar up here, they just don't come up in the YouTube search. And this is the reason why. They haven't entered anything here. So setting up keywords related to your channel is really important. And I feel like that helped my main channel quite a lot. Once you've uploaded a video, you should go straight to your advanced settings and set your category to RuneScape. And also you need to set that to gaming. If you click old school RuneScape, I've tried that before on my channel, and those videos don't actually get as much exposure as just leaving it as RuneScape. And the reason for that is because all of the past old school RuneScape videos have been put under RuneScape, and this tag's pretty new, so it hasn't really been used much. Maybe in about a year, that one will become better than using RuneScape. You should also turn on community contributions. I've had a few people out there that translate my videos to Spanish, so you never really know when someone's going to help you out. Audacity is probably the most helpful one that I've ever used. Audacity is only really good for people that are making guide videos. When you're recording audio for your video, there's a pretty good chance there's going to be a lot of gaps that you have to cut out. If you go to Effect in Audacity and then go to Truncate Silence, you can actually remove all of the gaps in your audio recording, and it compresses it all down to where you're just talking. If you're making content videos and guide videos, of course, you'll need a video recording software, and OBS is free and is really customizable for recording your screen. I don't mean to plug the software I use, but I use Movavi Studio, and there is a free version, but I paid like 30 or 40 bucks and I got the full version, which is still really cheap. And I find that this program works really well since it's so simple and you don't really need many effects for old school RuneScape videos. Another thing that's really helpful for when you're making a content video is to have the wavelengths of when you spoke to show up. This allows you to crop in each place that there's no voice, and you can easily piece together a video without having to listen through the whole thing. You can do that on pretty much all editing programs. So briefly, I want to talk about the content side of things. First thing is try to be somewhat unique, or at least bring something kind of different to the table. Perhaps try think of some kind of series for your channel, and something like that really helps your channel grow because people subscribe to follow along with it. You need to make sure that at all times in the video, it needs to be interesting. Putting times in the video where nothing's really happening, like if you're just slaying and there's no voice over it, your watch time's really gonna drop. because of that. That's pretty much everything I wanted to get across to you guys. I hope you learned something about making a channel, and I hope to see more channels out there. If you've made a channel, shout yourself out in the comments, and I'd like to check out over the weeks some videos that you guys make. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you next time.